What's good, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming, and we got Colton here. Y'all know Colton. Y'all know the familiar voice.
Bam! Eldlich. Yeah, I throw secrets. It's whatever. Look at him.
That's right.
I play with him enough that he's gonna fucking die eventually anyway. Look at it. Alright, so here we go. It's Eldlich. You ready?
We ready.
2 golds. Don't play 3. They suck. Alright. 3 of these. It's gonna get reprinted soon. Give me secrets. I want secrets of this one. If you want explanations, there are other videos. On Eldlich anyway. I'll explain some other stuff, but not the Eldlich stuff. I play 2 of this one because it banishes stuff. It's really good. This one pops stuff, which is super good against Mystic Mine. And then we've got the summon card. And I lied to you. I play 3 of this, apparently. Look.
You're getting tired.
Look, the Eldlich guy just throws some Eldlich stuff in there and see how it works. Alright, this is Eldlich. We're talking about it. That's half the deck. Alright? Alright, moving on to stuff we actually have to discuss. Alright, so we're playing Orcust this time. Orcust is super fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. But you have to draw this fucking card. Alright? The third one's in the mail. Don't judge me. Alright? Don't look at it. It is not a Blizzard Bell. That is a lie. It is Gearsu. Alright? So look at him. So he's real good. He summons. He sends one to the grave. He starts your whole combo. I feel like this is my favorite Eldlich deck I've ever played. Just because of the interactions you have and the control you have in the game. Whenever we upload the matches, like it was super solid once you get this card rolling. It's really hard to come back from. So 3 Gearsu. I'm playing 2 Nightmare. You can play 1. I just draw it a lot. So I feel like playing 2 so you can still get the combo off if you draw it. You go like Gearsu into this, into World Wand, into this, into Galatea, into Crescendo. So it's super fun. I am playing the 1 World Wand instead of 2. I guess the same logic. You can play 2 of this one just like this one, but I've had a lot of success with 3 in 1 or 2 in 1 here. And then the 1 symbol skeleton. I'm not playing Brass Bombard. I haven't needed it yet, but I mean it's an option if you think you need it. Hashtag free harp horror.
Nope.
Look, don't you put that evil in their head. Free harp horror. He's good. He does what he needs to do. He ain't done nothing. What'd he do to you? Not a thing. Alright, so that's the monsters. I play 7 Orcust monsters. That's pretty standard. Then for the Orcust other stuff, I play 1 Babel, because that's all you really need. It recycles itself. It's especially good with Eldlich, because you can, if it's in your graveyard at the start of your turn, you can pitch your Golden Lands or your Elixir, or your Eldlich if you need to, and just add it back to your hand. And it makes all these have quick effects, instead of being not quick effects. Alright. Then we play 1 Orchestrated Return. It's searchable. These are both searchable by Galatea, so you don't need to play that many. And the only thing I play multiple of is Crescendo, because Crescendo is phenomenal. You can pitch it with Eldlich to send a card, then banish it to search Gearsu. It banishes what it negates. It's too good. Like, I know Pure Orcust back in the day only played 1, because that's all, but with Eldlich, it's a whole nother story. You have to play 3. You have to play 3 of this card. And it's super good right now. So, that's it for the Orcust engine. It's pretty standard. It's just, you really just want to see this card every single game. And you have pretty much 6 copies of it with this. So, that's why we max out on Crescendos. Alright. You ready for the other stuff?
Oh, yeah. Alright.
We got 1 Foolish Burial Goods. It sends Crescendo. So, here's your 7th copy of Gearsu, right? Because, I like playing 7 of a good card, right?
Just because why not?
Because why not? We're playing 2 Pots of Prosperity.
Best pot, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it's really good in this deck, especially because you're trying to go first. So you play this on turn 1, it doesn't matter if your battle damage is halved. I usually go for 3. I don't normally go for 6 unless I'm really dire in game 2 and need some side deck options. I'll show you what 3 I banish once we get to the extra deck. But continuing on with other stuff, I play 3 Ash. It's just the best hand trap right now. It could really be anything. This spot can be anything you want in the entire deck. I just feel like Ash I've had a lot of success with ever since I started playing it in Eldlich.
I'm talking about that.
Yes.
We might do a video on hand traps for the meta.
That sounds fun. I'm down.
I'm down with it
All
too.
right. Other traps. 3 Torrential Tribute. This card is so good. Because gosh, it's so
You caught me off guard.
I know. You activate a Golden Land and then you do Torrential on yourself and you just disrupt your opponent that way. Or if you have Dingirsu, you can Torrential and save your stuff and their stuff still dies. It's just so versatile. Like, Torrential Tribute at 3 is very good. Plus, in matchups where it's bad, like against Shadal, it's an easy side out because you don't want to activate their effects. And you can side in some more hate for Shadal. Speaking of hate for anything, Solemn Strike, I'm going to keep playing it until they tell me I can't anymore.
I just officially learned how to play around it.
He played around it for the first time ever.
You'll see in the match.
Go see the match. Go see the match. It's so good.
I'll leave it in the up here.
In the dot.
In the dot.
We
Or
think it's
like
out
right
here.
here where.
Hang on. I got you. Put it in his hand.
I'll put it right there in the hand.
Put him in his hand. Yeah. Hang on. The Gold Brother's back. All right. Anyway, the last 2 traps, which I don't know. I've had success with it, and I haven't. I've loved it, and I've hated it. I've wanted to switch it out, but I didn't. Dynamiscus. So it's removal. It gets rid of Mystic Mine. It gets rid of anything, really. It banishes. It discards a card. It helps you get Eldlich pieces in the grave. It helps you get Crescendo in the grave. You can pitch dead Orcust cards, like if you draw the Nightmare. I see the good. And it is a body. So, like, there are too many pros for me to take it out. But if you find something you like better, play it. But until I find something better, I'm going to keep playing this one. I mean, just having an extra body to make Boral swords or something to kill them, sometimes it just helps. So, alright. That's it for the main deck. For the extra, 3 Galatea, I'm not going to play 2. I'd rather have the 3. She's everything. With Babel, she can put stuff back on your opponent's turn. She sets Crescendo. She sets Return if you draw Nightmare. She sets Babel if you're ready to go off. If she's linked with anything, she can't die in battle. So if you put Golden Lord underneath her on this side, she can't die in battle, and Golden Lord's just going to sit there most of the time like he always does, because he big. You got anything for he big? Nothing?
No.
He
just fucking big.
I need to get him back. Bring him back.
He just be big for no
gone.
reason.
He gone. There he is. We're just going to keep him. Him and Galatea are friends. They chill. He protect. All right. 1 Long Gear Suit. It's non-targeting removal, so it outs the Dragoon or anything else that just has protection. You just go into him and it points, and then it gets rid of him. Have you seen this card?
No, actually.
Oh, okay. So I didn't get to play this against you. You send 2 of your banished machines back to the deck and target. You don't target, so you send 2 back, and something he points to goes back to the deck. So it just shuffles Dragoon back, and you don't get to respond to it. And I get 2 of my resources back from banish.
See, and this is why you watch your zones.
Yeah,
This is
you
why
watch your zones. Yeah. You have to play Barricade board in here. You can get Babel, but I mean, it's a discard outlet, which is what it's mostly there for. But then you can get back like an Eldland in the end phase, or if Babel's in there, you can just go ahead and grab it. I think it's a mandatory one of in here just for the discard outlet alone. Then you got your token stuff. You got your Link Karibo and your Link Spider. That's typical Eldlich. This is kind of different, but you can use your token for it that you can make with Gear Suit. I don't make the token 85% of the time, but there's sometimes that I just need an extra extender and I'll make a token. Most of the time I only make the token if I can deal with it. Then we got IP and her boys. They do things. IP and her boys. These boys here, they the prosperity most of the time. I do those two and one more card I'll get to in a minute. When I dig for 3, it's always the Nightmares and the other card we'll get to right here, which is a Vendread Savior. I was trying Vampire Sucker because it was cute to reborn stuff and get it rolling, but I mean, ultimately this gets over Dragoon, and I feel like with the ban list how it is, Dragoon's going to be a big thing, so I want to have the most outs possible to that oppressive
Guru Dragoon Turbo.
Guru Dragoon. I have Guru stuff. We might get there. And then Boral Sword. I played that over the Talker. I feel like Talker is there if you're playing for more of a control game and you might kill them. Boral Sword just kills them. So, like, in this deck, I needed a finisher, and Boral Sword just fit that bill. So, then we got the 2 Dingirsu. It's phenomenal. It comes down, it sends. If you got Symbol Skeleton Babel, you can do it during your opponent's turn, because it's just when he's special summoned. He doesn't have to be Exceed summoned. And it's just, he can detach to stop your cards from being destroyed once. So it's just solid. And he goes over any Orcust link, so it's either Galatea or Longirsu. You can just stack them on top and he gets his effect. And it's crazy. Like, the extra deck in this deck is my favorite part. And then I play the Zeus because I play Exceed monsters.
Yep.
And I haven't summoned him at all. But he exists. He's a thing. So you got any questions? You got anything you want me to clarify? You got
is this going to be the list for the upcoming format?
For the ban list, if I were to pick an Eldlich deck to play right now, it would be Orcust Eldlich.
This version?
This, just in general, because Sky Striker is probably the best deck in the format because of Engage, and if I get to Crescendo and Engage, that shit's gone. And it's a counter trap. What are you gonna do? It's banished. They can't deal with it. Anything really. I mean, they activate Kagari, banish it. Like and it banishes it. So I mean, they get their Ray back, but Kagari is gone for that turn. They can't resummon Kagari because they already did it once. So I mean, it's just however you want to feel it. I mean, I feel like I'm really equipped to face Striker because I got the strikes, I've got the crescendos. I mean, Torrent's not bad. They do get their Ray back, but I mean, fuck them.
Because fuck them, that's why.
Because fuck them. I mean, it just seems like you got the Huqueros. This, I don't know. I just don't see Striker doing much against this deck. Like, they might get lucky in game 1, but once I side in, because, like, Eldlich can side whatever it wants. So I'm putting in 3 anti-spell and Imperial Order, and then, like what...
I mean, what do they
What do you do? Nothing. Like, yeah. And, I mean, the worst they can do is side in Heavy Storm Duster, and if that's what they're trying to do, they can have it. So, if I had to pick an Eldlich deck to play, it would be this one. For right now. Something might happen in the future, but this deck is just so consistent that it's insane. I just got to get better at sequencing, but, I mean, this deck is pretty solid.
Well, y'all heard it here first. Y'all know. Y'all need some advice on any Eldlich variant. Here's your guy right here. But that's gonna be another profile. Hope you guys enjoy. If this deck profile gets 20 likes, I will reveal what's in this deck box. You will see what is in this deck box on the channel. So.
All right, and if we get what's a good view goal
For what?
this video? How many views?
20.
20 views.
20.
All right, 25.
25.
And I'll do a not Eldlich deck.
25, and y'all heard that, a not Eldlich deck.
I will profile a not Eldlich deck if we get 25 views.
Let's do it. And you guys can put in the comments the deck idea.
Or questions. Or suggestions. I'll take
Yes.
anything. Like, I just want to make the Eldlich deck better. If you have something that's better, please tell me.
Yes.
And I will try it. I'm not again. I have every Eldlich card I can think of. I wanted to. My goal when I started was to have every version of this deck. So if you have something that you want me to try, I got you. Like, it's on.
Well, that's going to be the end of the video. As always, different gaming out. Peace.
Boop.